We got a 2004 Toyota RAV4. I'm changing the oil today. Now, here's the fill cap. The dipstick is right here. And the question is, alright, where's the drain plug? Well, you can already sort of see underneath the car. On the right side, it's right here. That's the oil pan. Well, then where's the filter? All right. Well, that's right here. This is a 14 millimeter bolt right here. Let's break this off. Oh, man, those teeth are nice and coarse. I like it. Here's a trick. When you're undoing this, hold it from the top. You know, some people are going to say, oh, it's not even going to matter. I get it. It's just going to come spewing out. But you want to, you want to undo it until it just starts to go. And you want to make sure your catch can is where it needs to be. And you pull it out real quick. Or drop it, whatever. There it comes. I mean, it's blue, so. But then it looks like metal. What does it feel like? Honestly, I can't tell. It might be some sort of plastic. I don't know. Looks expensive. I'm taking off this plastic shield for you guys. Why am I using a 18-inch extension? Well, it's called luxury, guys. It's called taking it easy. Alright. I already undid that one. Yeah, we got a push to connect thing there, and 2 more. But I suspect this will just pop right away. So you can see that the filter is right there. So I'm going to try undoing that by hand. Sometimes the right tool for the job is the tool you got. So this thing is just really hard to get off. You can see it moving a little bit. I mean, it's moving, isn't it? Hey. It's moving. Okay, now we check to see if we can drop it. Now this is where your hands get all oily. Oh, air has been sucked in. Seal is broken. Oil's dripping. Hey, it's dripping in the right place, so that's good. Maybe I can... So you wiggle it to see how many threads it's hanging on. But it's still full of oil. I recommend wearing gloves. Oh, there it goes. Well, it's in the can, so. You want to wipe this clean with your dirty rag. We got our 5W30 and a new filter. I recommend going to Walmart. They have these pretty cheap, although you have to like search through, search for the right one. But I got this one from Rock Auto, I think. Rock Auto has good prices. Sometimes Amazon has better prices on certain things. But you have to also include the shipping from Rock Auto. And you have to include the shipping from Rock Auto to see if something from Amazon is actually cheaper. Alright, so If you get a little dirt on there, I mean, I can feel some grit on my fingers. It's a pretty thick seal. It'll be fine. It'll compress. So now we put this on. I mean, obviously we don't want to start the vehicle with no oil filter. But if you do, you'll notice it. You'll notice it pretty quickly. I mean, hand tight is fine. The gasket is gonna hold it in place. I mean, I can't turn it further than that, so that's fine. Now we fill it up with oil. Can't forget that part. We drain the old one. We put the new one in. And, I mean, I also used some of this engine flush. Alright, here's the funnel. It just barely sits in there. Gotta make sure it doesn't fall out. So how much oil does this engine take? So here in the owner's manual, page 313, service specifications, under the specifications chapter, engine lubrication, oil capacity, liters, quarts, imperial quarts, with filter, 3.8 liters, let's see, quarts, I mean, 3.8 liters, let's go by liters. I don't know what the difference between a quart and an imperial quart is. 3.8, 3.6, 4.73, aka we're good. Let's fill it up. It's filling up. To check your oil level, you pull it out, you wipe it off. I already did this because I can't do it with two hands. But then you look at the reflection in the, it's about halfway there. There you go. You'll see that line. And that's why you wipe it. You take it out, you wipe it, you put it back in just like this, all the way in. Here, click, because it's got a little O-ring here for sealing, of course, and it's got to go past that. Then you take it out and you find your line, and that's it. It's pretty easy. Now it's full, up to the full mark. You got to let it drain a little bit and then check it, maybe a minute, you know. Just imagine that oil just trickling down through some passages down at the bottom. Now we put the oil cap back on and we're done. So we start the car, right? No. The first thing we do is double check everything in our mind and in person. Fill cap, drain tube, drain pan, drain bolt, oil filter, and that's it. Now we can start the car. I'm gonna let it idle. Then you get under here and wipe up all of the oil spots. Why? Is it to be clean? No, actually, it's actually to tell if you're leaking. Because how do you know if you're leaking? If you see oil, do you know if it just came from what you just did and it's still leaking, or if it's, you get what I'm saying. No oil coming from there, no oil coming from there. Looks good. I got some pulley noise, but that's alright. And that's all, folks. You can do it.